Hello, this is Patrick Dodgel, and I am representing the new Chengdu group for our portion of the concept mapping. Here we go. First of all, we're going to be focusing on the marketing research portion of the research and analysis part of the market plan. This involves the reasons for doing and not doing market research, key requirements for doing the research, secondary research data, and primary research data. Before we can go into the reasons and requirements for doing marketing research, define marketing research. The definition is identifying and defining marketing research opportunities and problems, generating, refining, and evaluating marketing actions, monitoring marketing performance, and improving understanding of marketing as a process. Like I said before, there's both reasons and requirements for doing marketing research. Let's take a look at the reasons first. The 5 reasons for doing marketing research is 5 C's: customers, competitors, confidence, credibility, and change. Doing marketing research will give you a deeper insight of who your customers are and what exactly they'll be wanting from you. Secondly, it'll tell you who your competitors are and what they could possibly be doing that is better than your business. Thirdly, it'll give your business confidence through the research that you have already done in order to build self-esteem for the business. Fourthly, it will give your business credibility to the general public. Fifthly, it will give your business the ability to withstand the change of the economic climate. Next, there are 5 reasons for not doing marketing research. These involve timing, cost, reliability, competitive intelligence, and management decisions. Marketing research can be very time-consuming, and most businesses just do not have the time for it. So they'd opt not to do it just because the research takes way too long. Secondly, marketing research can be very costly, and some small businesses can simply not afford it. Thirdly, there is sometimes just not a very reliable way to go about the marketing research, so the businesses opt not to do it. Fourthly is competitive intelligence, and this just deals with your research being in the public, and you do not want your competitors to get your ideas. And finally, not doing marketing research just has to do with the management. Some managers and management just feel like not doing it for their own personal reasons. For the new Chengdu restaurant, we found that cost was the primary factor for not doing marketing research. It's just way too costly and they couldn't afford it. Next, let's go into the requirements for doing marketing research. The first requirement is the utility. You must have certain data. There's must-know data and nice-to-know data. Must-know data is the data that you need to have to make the research viable, and nice-to-know data would just be additional data that would fluff up the research just a little bit. Next deals with the timeliness of the information. The information should be very current, which means that information about a Chinese restaurant from 1999 would not be exactly valid in 2013 for us. Next, there's the cost effectiveness. There must be a good return on investment for the research. So research must be done before the research to know that if the research is done, that it will benefit the company as a whole. Profit and revenue. Accuracy and reliability are the final requirements for doing research. The methods and calculations used to arrive at the data are technically correct. That just deals with the validity and reliability of the information process. Finally, we're going to come to the marketing research process. Six-step process that deals with defining the research, developing an approach to the research problem, formulating the research design, conducting the data collection, preparing the data and analysis, and preparing and presenting the research report. Defining the research just has to do with figuring out what the problem is and what needs to be solved. Developing an approach to the research problem just has to do with how are you going to get the information, such as the surveys that we did and so forth. Formulating the research design just basically goes with making the survey or making the type of research that you're going to be doing. Conducting the data collection just has to do with, say, handing out the survey to those. And fifth is preparing the data and analysis, which just deals with gathering all the information that you had, that you received from the people, and putting it into a report. And preparing and presenting the research data is getting a conclusion from the data that you got and putting meaning to it, basically. Really hope you guys enjoyed this presentation, and thank you for watching.